What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So today we're going to talk about the 2026 midterm election, and I want to answer a question. So I had someone post a comment, and we're going to take a look at the comment. So we'll look at that first, and then I'm going to show you the information. So it says, "Hi." Now I posted the +1 model, so this AI model, and in this AI model, we're going to see if it's accurate in predicting the 2026 midterm election when it comes to the House. And so Billingham says, "Hi, it would be helpful to know what happened between now and March. So 42 seats to 69 seats is a big swing. Which numbers changed to cause the shift? Regards, Bill." So that's a very good question, and we're going to get into that. I'm going to show you the numbers that changed and why we're seeing this shift from 42 seats to 69 seats. And what we're talking about here is, in March, I did the same calculation. So March 8th, I did this calculation. And in that calculation, it showed that Democrats would gain about 42 seats. And now I just did it just a couple of days ago, same calculations using different numbers, and it's showing that Democrats would probably win about 69 seats. And that is a huge shift. And so now I'm going to show you why we're seeing this shift. So that's what we're going to focus on in this video. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video. If you're watching this video and you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. So now we're looking at the comparison. I think I will start doing this every month. So I'll show you the +1 model. So we'll do that first. And then I will show another video of the comparison between last month and this month. So let's take a look. So we have last month, that's March 8th. And then we have April 5th. That's this month. And so let's take a look at the major changes. So when it comes to the generic ballot went from Democrats +4.4 to Democrats +6. This is a huge leap. Okay, now if you're looking at this, you're thinking, well, that doesn't seem like it's that much. That's a lot. We have not seen Democrats at +6. This is the first time. Okay, and we're using Real Clear Politics. That's where we get this information from. And so because this is a +6, that's a huge number. Okay, now the generic ballot will go up and down. And it's been going up and down. Every month we're seeing it change, but we've hit a milestone at 6. We haven't seen that before, and so that is pretty significant. That is going to change numbers when it comes to our overall model. Okay, job approval. So the president's job approval in March 8th, it was at 43%. Now it's at 41%. That's pretty significant. It has dropped 2 percentage points. And that also impacts the model because historically speaking, when we're seeing the president's job approval at 41% or even 43%, that means, and usually these midterm elections are going to be a referendum on the president. So if we're seeing his job approval this low, that means that Democrats are set to gain seats. And as it drops lower and lower, Democrats will gain more seats. Okay, looking at GDP. GDP back in March, it was at 1.4%, and now GDP is under 1%. It's at 0.7%. That is significant. That means that our economy is starting to struggle, and people are seeing that. Voter sentiment changes when the economy is bad. Okay, CPI, so we're talking about inflation. It stayed the same, 2.4% last month. This month, 2.4% so far. But we will get some new information in the coming days. And when we get that information, then I'll update this AI model. And the anticipation is this 2.4% is going to go up higher. So it could be a 2.7% or 2.8% or even higher than that. Okay, unemployment. Unemployment was at 4.4% in March. And this month it's at 4.3%. So this is actually good because it's gone down just a little bit. And so that helps when it comes to the economy, but not much. Looking at special elections. So special elections back in March, it was at +3.5%. Now it's at +4%. So it's gone up a little bit, which favors Democrats because special elections, Democrats have been doing better than Republicans in special elections. Okay, seats at risk. We had it at +9 for Democrats, and now it's at +8. So that's gone down just a little bit. So that favors Republicans. That means that Democrats have slightly less of an advantage when it comes to the seats at risk. And then the final numbers here, the final numbers in March, it was +4.24, and now it's +6.93, and that equates to the 69 seats, whereas we saw 42 seats back in March. And that's the reason why we're seeing this change. And so I just wanted to go over that just so you guys see And month to month, it's going to change. And even when, like I said, when it comes to inflation, we're going to see those numbers come out. When those numbers come out, depending on what they are, and the anticipation is that it is going to go higher. So if it goes higher, that will favor Democrats. And so we could see these numbers change even more. It could go over 69 seats. And so this is what we're using right now. This is the AI model that we're using right now. We're going to see how this compares to some of the other models that are out there. And we won't know until election day if this information is actually correct. But what we've done with this AI model is we're looking at historical data, and we're taking some of these different categories and we're looking and we're saying, okay, well, when inflation was at this amount, or when the generic ballot was at this amount, this is who it favored. That's what we're doing here. And so we'll have to see if it works. But ultimately, I'm passing it off to you. What do you guys think? What do you think about this AI model? Do you think that this is on the right track? Do you think Democrats have the momentum? Do you think we could see a 69-seat flip in November? Let me know in the comments below. And one more thing I want to say. This is based on the information that we have today. So in November, obviously this can change. And I'm tracking this. I'm showing you guys every month what this AI model is showing us as far as how many seats can be gained. And it has gone up and down. But now it's on the rise. We'll have to see where it ends up. But this is a snapshot of today. And based on all the stuff that's going on right now, maybe that's why we're seeing the numbers this high. Now, if things settle down closer to November, maybe we'll see these numbers drop. So I want to know what you guys think ultimately. Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more. And remember, stay informed, stay engaged, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye. So that's all we have for this video. Make sure if you guys want to send me an email, you can do that, david@thetecshow.com. Like the video, subscribe for more, and check out these videos over here for some more great content. Talk to you later. Bye.